started off here with the kickoff that a lot of people seem to like here in the league, Greg.
Yeah, we got our first kickoff return for a touchdown. Anybody that checked out the New York and St. Louis game, St. Louis did a little trick play reverse for the first kickoff return, and I think it's been a nice play. I think the change has been very well received.
Here in week 3, here comes the pressure right off the bat, and he completes it out to Jordan Smallwood. Working out of the shotgun on second down. Johnson over the middle of the field, and the tight end, Brandon Barnes, makes the catch right at midfield, and that's a first down.
Johnson, he's settling in nicely.
It's a 14-yard gain instead, and here's Kermit Whitfield slipping a tackle, making a couple of dance moves, and a nice gain of 5 yards. Them out last week, winning 27-0. Here's Johnson. That one just dropped out in the flat. You hear Johnson barking out the signals. Way back he drops. Flags all over the place as no receiver was there.
Illegal contact. Defense, number 25. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
From the 40. Johnson again. Going deep. This time, McBride's open. Into the end zone for the Wildcat touchdown.
Converting almost at the same exact rate as the 2-yard.
Oh, and he just missed Bruce. Sanders will touch it for the first time. This is Donnell Pumphrey. And Pumphrey getting around the edge.
And I think we're going to see him continue to take advantage of this opportunity this year.
They have him hand off here on first down, and Donnell Pumphrey picks up 4 yards on the run.
They're going to snap the ball from that.
Cardell hit as he throws, and that ball falls down incomplete. That's just on the wrong side. Jones in the shadows. Oh, that one's picked off. Arion Springs with the interception. And we didn't even get to the fact line. They fake the handoff. Johnson thrown underneath Martez Carter out of the backfield. Here's the pitch. First one of the ball game for LA. Johnson under pressure, lost that one. Rose out of the backfield again. No gain on the play. LA to 0 yards, and so Shane Trabuca comes on to punt it. Eli Rogers back deep. Makes the fair catch.
This point kind of unfold in real time, and these coaches, they live and die with every play.
This time Jarrell Presley comes in, not only gets the first down, oh, he took a shot on his knees.
Reserve defensive backs come up with big plays in the first drive.
Jarrell Presley again and gets stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Here's the draw play, and that's Donnell Pumphrey, and 3rd and 7. Jones pumping. Didn't get enough on that football. Intended, I believe, for Eli Rogers, who's the nearest guy over there.
Adjustments, but he needs to find his rhythm and kind of capture some of the magic he's had early in the year, because he's gotten off to a little bit of a slow start today.
Kermit Whitfield called for the fair catch, and there was contact made, and so that will draw flags and give him extra yardage.
There are 2 fouls on the play, both on the kicking team. Prior to the kick, an eligible player downfield, kicking team, number 28. That penalty is declined. During the kick, personal foul, kick interference, kicking team, number 28. That penalty will be half the distance to the goal from the end of the kick, automatic first down.
Josh Johnson hands it off to Larry Rose, and Rose lowers his shoulders, gets a giggle out of a 9-yard gain. Why not?
Position to have success.
On 2nd and short, Martez Carter dancing, and he gets the first down. 2-yard gain, but
they're going to run a switch release.
Down the sideline, incomplete. In the direction of Adonis Jennings.
And then you hear him just echo the protection of the run play to the offensive line.
Good run again, Martez Carter.
That they have here.
They go with 2 backs in the backfield here. Johnson fakes the handoff, scrambles back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. There's a flag already.
12 players in formation, kicking team. 5-yard penalty, still 4th down.
Obviously, Winston Moss trusts his defense and is hoping they can pin him deep.
After the 5-yard penalty, you got a little more room to play with, and
the answers. These games definitely have new meaning when you use the play for the other side.
Donnell Pumphrey out of the back. back to the line of scrimmage. This is Joe Toth. Presley changes direction, and flags come flying as he goes down.
Holding. Offense, number 75. That penalty is declined. Result of play is third down.
Unfolds.
Well, they haven't done it thus far. Still early, but we will see as Cardell Jones. That was picked off. Mike Stevens with the interception. Giving LA the ball at the 28-yard line. Martez Carter. Good run on first down, gain of 9.
Through 2 weeks, -1. And today we've seen them entirely flip that on its head.
Martez Carter doesn't get much. Johnson. All kinds of time. Underneath and open. Caught Martez Carter. First and goal. Up here on first and goal. Martez Carter. Cutting it back. Good stiff play by this defender's front. And they hand it off to one of them. Larry Rose lowers his shoulder into the end zone for the score.
3% of their targets this year.
Here comes the pressure.
And going.
Screen play. Carter. Got it. 2 points added on in LA. He's got a 14-0 lead.
And so as long as we can keep that pressure on them, I see us doing some good things.
All right, I know you got to get to the D. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. And Winston Moss is right. I mean, this team has played together. And look,
last pick led to an offensive touchdown. Really doing a nice job settling to this game here in the picks and the turnovers. Way out, trying to come out here. Worried about that guy coming off the slot.
Scrambling. Decides to keep it.
Come on, let's go.
Jones under pressure. Sacked. Gets it off cleanly. There's Kermit Whitfield. Backing up. Now going forward down the sideline. He thought about it. Reversing field. There's room to that left side if he can get there. With a block. Into DC territory. Whitfield gives him the ball at the DC 42. Here's Johnson with time. Middle of the field. Off the fingertips of Trey McBride.
So go.
Here's Martez Carter.
There it is.
Bruce on an option route, try to get the first down.
They pick up the blitz. And nice job of breaking up that pass play. 32-yard line here to keep the drive going. McBride does it.
Hey, time out.
Prior to the foul, timeout, Los Angeles, their first of the half.
And so they give it to him.
30-second timeout.
So go.
Reverse. Whitfield looking for a block. He gets it from his quarterback. But it's not enough. Are performing well. Martez Carter with a run on second down. Two teams in all the XFL. Here's Josh Johnson going deep down the sideline. This time Trey McBride holds it in.
He wasn't going to let that opportunity pass him up.
Go.
A
little miscommunication looks like, but there's a flag on the play.
Illegal shift. Offense. That penalty is declined. The result of the try is unsuccessful try for point.
There's no 20-point touchdown, so we got to focus on winning each play.
Okay, thank you for the time.
All right, down by 20 is Jarrell Presley. Watches that one go out of bounds off his hands, and they're going to be deep in their own territory to start. From the 7, Donnell Pumphrey. Ball comes out, and DC recovers.
Just a lot of confusion.
Prior to the foul, timeout. DC.
They had 12 guys on the field there, had the wrong personnel group.
Play fake. Jones wants to go downfield, but can't. Pulls it down, runs with it. Rough slide, but he does it right across the first down marker.
Hurry. To go.
Jones, there's the shot. And he overthrows Rashard Ross. No flags on the play.
So now Cardell Jones has to call the entire play, not something he's accustomed to in this league.
One-handed by Presley. Flags fly as he's tackled.
A love lost between these two teams for some reason.
Offense, number 15. That penalty is declined. Result of the play, third down.
Here's Jones on 3rd and 12. That's the tight end, Kari Lee. Swander on to punt. Oh, it's blocked. And LA recovers inside the 5. 4. The up back, Martez Carter fighting. Going to be stopped just short of the goal line. 7 linemen again. Carter trying to dive into the end zone, and he got it. Now for the 1 point. And they get it again. Larry Rose. He's looking for one more touchdown. Hey, the way this thing has gone so far, it's not out of the realm of possibility. This has been all Wildcats as DC tries to get a good return from Presley to get something going.
A dominant performance by this Wildcats team today.
Yeah, 3 turnovers by DC, and now they've got a running back running into his own lineman.
We got a 27-point deficit here, a little more than a half to go. You're going to have to be special, bud.
He scrambles here. Here's Jones. He's got time, pumps, brings it down. And he runs it before being forced out of bounds by Ahmad Dixon. Neswander gets that one off. McBride backed up inside the 10. And so they'll start back at their own 21, 22-yard line.
Are they going to try to force the envelope here and try to go down for another score?
Johnson, little sidearm caught. Jordan Smallwood. They hand it off. Martez Carter. Nowhere to run.
He's not the guy they probably want. Aren't as valuable as they are in the other timing rules.
Here's Shane Trapuka's punt. Eli Rogers down the sideline. And he takes it into LA territory. Jones fires to no one. Jones underneath. That's Presley out of the backfield, but he doesn't get far.
Momentum into the halftime break.
Here's Jones over the middle, caught his tight end Kari Lee, and Lee will take it down to the 20.
Again, that time Cardell Jones didn't miss his big tight end down the middle of the field.
Scrambling is the big Jones. Give him 5 yards.
Clock.
Jones looking right. Tompkins, the intended receiver.
Release on our break for a release. Key is the protection.
Oh, it doesn't help. It goes in and out of the hands of his tight end, Donnie Ernsberger. And hopefully his Ty Rasa will try this one from 32 yards out. And DC gets 3 points.
30 seconds left.
Martez Carter on the run. Trying to set up blocks. They stop him. Good second effort. We got this. He's not necessarily saying they're exactly where they want to be, and now we'll see if they can execute it here as they start the 3rd quarter. Donnell Pumphrey with the return. And good coverage on special teams.
To have a good second half and regain some of the momentum from earlier in the year.
Quick pass out to Eli Rogers, and that's sniffed out right away. All 3 to the right this time as they hand it off. That's Pumphrey. He gets the first down on a run of 10 yards. They pick up the pressure. Jones throws it back across the field. And Pumphrey going to pick up 7 yards on that play. Jerome Presley gets it outside, gets the first down and more into LA territory.
That they're going to remain consistent in the run game.
Here comes the pressure. Jones stepping up. Now running, trying to direct traffic, and braced himself to take the hit from Mike Stevens. You can take those hits from those little DBs.
That helps.
Fires and misfires.
Last ditch.
Here comes the blitz. Cardell gets it off, and it is caught. reception by DeAndre Tompkins. 13 yards on that reception. Here's Donnell Pumphrey, and he's brought down in the backfield. Pressure from the edge, and Cardell goes down. They fake the draw. Jones looking down the right side, bobbled and picked off. Jack Tocho with the interception. Flag on the snap as the defense jumped off early, and what a catch made by Trey McBride as they take advantage of the free play.
He sees.
3. That penalty is declined. Result of the play, first down.
Johnson with time cutting across Adonis Jennings.
That's exactly what Norm Chow talked about this week.
And there they go, two Spruce. Did he get 1 foot in bounds? That's all you need here. He did. Well, one official is saying yes. There's a conference going on. Incomplete.
After further review, the receiver was able to complete the process of the catch, get a foot down inbounds, and completely control the pass. It'll be first down at the 47-yard line. Please reset the game clock to 8:15.
It just makes Spruce that much more effective.
Johnson has time. Caught. Big hit afterwards, and Trey McBride is still down.
The ruling on the field is a completed catch. The previous play is under further review.
Even in a defenseless posture, I do feel this is a foul.
15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
To get it right in that manner as well, not just overturn something. Here's Josh Johnson, mistimed it with Adonis Jennings. It was 6.5 quarters with a new team. Going towards the end zone, overthrows, this time DeQuan Hampton. Out of the backfield, Carter with blocks. Carter flipped into the end zone. Hey, he told Jenny Taft if he could get there one more time, he'd do a flip. And they go for 1 point.
They love running the ball on point after tries.
Weeks they've got 33, and we're just halfway through the third quarter today. Against a DC team, we mentioned earlier, a lot of people thought might be the best in the entire XFL, but it has not been that case today.
It's awesome to see guys just genuinely having fun playing.
And so Khalid Abdullah comes in now to play running back.
Still going to operate within the confines of the system.
Quick pass out to Eli Rogers. And the former Pittsburgh Steeler, ball over.
Yeah.
4 turnovers. Doesn't matter how much you move the ball if you turn it over.
Yep.
False start. Offense, number 79. 5-yard penalty, first down.
2 weeks. Today was a little bit of a wake-up call for them.
4-man rush. And that's Abdullah. He's brought down from behind.
Down here. Another draw.
Yep, they run it again to Pumphrey. It's stretched out, and he only gets a couple of yards.
On blitz, typically they're going to bail out.
Which they did. Underneath, Pumphrey flagged down as he is hit hard.
Holding, defense, number 97. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Also includes an automatic first down.
You want to run the ball at him. 2-3 yards a clip. That's totally fine with Winston Moss. We can expect here. Yep.
We're set again. Well, they remain committed to the run. It moves the sticks.
Underneath guy.
Jones. Forced out of the pocket and forced to just get rid of that ball this week. They've got 3 right now. And struggling. There's a completion that ought to help out. Rashad Ross, 21. They fake the draw, and Jones is in trouble. Devin Taylor this time brings him down. Yeah, they get their 4th sack of the game. Jones looking deep, too high, incomplete, intended for Ross.
Huge part of this game.
Yeah, LA came into the game with their starting cornerbacks both injured and out today. Here's Khalid Abdullah out of the backfield. And this defense continues to hold.
Really plagued the defenders.
On 4th down, Jones intercepted again. His 4th pick thrown. Mike Stevens, his 2nd interception of the game, and he's going down the sideline with help. Flags come flying out as he's down in DC territory. Flag, and then needed another.
Fouls on the play.
Here we
One
go.
against each team. After interception, personal foul, illegal block below the waist, passing team number 12. After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness on the return team, number 30, for a hit out of bounds. Those penalties offset. The ball will be placed at the spot of the interception.
Territory after the offsetting penalties. First down, that's DeJuan Harris.
Get back to work.
Johnson. Wide open is the tight end Barnes.
Spring and OTAs, and I feel so bad for them. They don't get a ton of reps. They don't get a ton of opportunities, and then next thing you know, rosters are cut down. But let's let the guy behind me get some playing time here and get some burn, but especially as an older guy.
Johnson, Spruce. His second reception of the day, and it's a big one.
But he's a really good player.
Yeah, made it pay off there. Here's Johnson looking for Spruce the other way, and a good coverage.
The number 2 receiver.
Here comes the blitz. That one caught by Spruce. It's obvious they're getting him involved in this series. He catches it right in front of Thomas again.
He run situation here.
3rd and a yard. Oh, they get that and more. Martez Carter going in for his 3rd touchdown of the game. They fake the handoff. Flag in the end zone as they go for Spruce.
On pass interference, defense, number 38. The ball will be spotted at the 1-yard line. We'll replay the drive.
Pass.
A little too hot for Whitfield. Everybody.
Awesome. Good for him. Enjoy these moments. Enjoy these opportunities. We just love to see guys make the most of their chances. And
here's Tyler Palka.
When I was young, we was always outside all day. I grew up in the era where they put a basketball goal in the street and everybody in the neighborhood just hooped. Maybe appreciate y'all at home for watching now.
Whatever it takes to motivate you, right?
Here, his guys have bought in all along.
Now in here on 4th and 1. And DC picks up the first down.
Quarterback, he'll have better days than he had today.
Yeah, absolutely. Jackson hands it off. Khalid Abdullah with the carry.
Quarterbacks don't get a lot of reps. I'd like to see him. Oh, here you go.
Showing his mobility with a nice run down to the 45-yard line. And
practice.
And he is a young guy. That Senior Bowl stat I gave you, that was just last year.
Yep.
So he's fresh out of college. Brissett, first down and more. Still on his feet. And the defenders get their first touchdown of the game. DC going for 3 here. Jackson picked off in the end zone. Arion Springs.
Kick low line drives. Want it to bounce.
There's the big bounce, and it's recovered by LA. Jalen Green, the wide receiver.
Against Houston, but that is a good team. Very well coached. Jonathan Hayes, really veteran.
DeJuan Harris in the backfield, and he gets the carry. Doesn't get back to the line of scrimmage. Going to be dropped for a loss here. Harris again. Cutting it back inside, and then once again has a hard time getting back to the line of scrimmage.
Guy's right. This might have been exactly what they needed.
Yeah, their first road game is going to end up in their first loss. Eli Rogers.
Be okay if they can regroup here and have a good week going forward.
We've talked about the job.
For yourself. Coach Moss said that he really worked them extra this week. They had every reason to come out here and quit.
12 years of NFL experience. This is just the second week he's been able to play due to injury.
Really all 4 quarters today against what we thought was a very good defenders team.
There should be plenty of enthusiasm on that team. And again, you know, this is just the first win of the season. There's still a lot of season left here. Tyree Jackson throws the incompletion intended for Rashad Ross.
These days are hard to come by. These guys have worked so hard to get these chances. I just love seeing guys make the most of opportunities.
Whitfield takes the punt and us to the 2-minute warning. Bad snap. Jalen McClendon pulls it in, and Gets a couple yards on the run.
Good things about what they did.
4 of the 5 takeaways. Interceptions today. They closed it in fashion. Good fashion. Larry Rose hitting the backfield. After a week or two, we're like, oh, this team's really good. This one's really bad. It starts to even out a little bit, and teams kind of find their groove. You get weeks 3 and beyond.
No doubt, and I think we all fell victim
in the entire league, and that's in the West with the Houston Roughnecks. But suddenly, St. Louis, who's won a couple in a row, they're now tied for first place with a DC team that's not as invincible as we thought they were.
Rethink that, but you know, P.J. Walker out there, what he's doing, and Cam Phillips at receiver. Those two guys are really lighting the league up.
Particularly on offense, and you think if this defense, they're probably not going to shut teams out like they did today, that late touchdown with all the backups in. And so Pep Hamilton goes down in defeat for the first time as a head coach at any level, while Winston Moss gets his first win as a head coach at any level. 39-9, the final. Los Angeles with the win.